Hello guys and welcome to a very exciting tutorial of Laravel. So in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to install Laravel 5.2 on your local machine and some few features about Laravel 5.2. So to get started, we'll directly jump to installation of Laravel. We'll go to website laravel.com and then we'll go to documentation. Make sure you have 5.2 over here because we'll be working on 5.2, which is the latest version of Laravel release. And to install, before installing Laravel, we need to install Composer. What is basically Composer? Composer, it handles all the Laravel dependencies. So you need to make sure that your Composer is properly installed before you can work on Laravel. And what is Laravel basically? Laravel is a PHP framework, just like any other framework. Maybe you have heard of Code Igniter or Cake PHP, but Laravel is more secure, and I like to work on Laravel, and it is fun to work on Laravel once you get through with it. And it is popularly used for dynamic websites or most complex projects where web artisan is required. So we'll start with installing Composer. You can scroll down, Laravel Composer. You can click on this. It will take you to another website, getcomposer.org. Click on getting started. So here you will find the Composer setup. Downloading the Composer executable. Click on that. It will take you to the link installation windows using the installer. So we have two methods of installing Composer. Either you can download the setup directly and install the Composer, or you can install the Composer via command line. But I'll prefer the simple way, and I'll tell you to install your Composer by downloading the setup. So I'll download the setup, composer setup.exe. Download has started. Will take few seconds. And I also recommend that you have local web server installed on your system. I'll prefer Xampp server because I'm working on Xampp from last many years, and I like Xampp server. You can also use Xampp. It is compatible with all of them. It's up to you. So Composer setup is downloaded. I have setup downloaded, so I'll be running this setup. The earlier setup which I had downloaded. Say yes. Click next. Oh, okay. So if shell menu options, this option does not appear for you, that install shell menus, do not worry. It's okay. It's fine if you don't get the option install shell menus. So click next, and if you get the option, please do install shell menus. Okay. Click next. If you does not find the file php.exe, you need to browse, go to Xampp, php.exe, and click next. Your Xampp will start to install. Click on install, and Composer will be installed on your local machine. I have already installed Composer on my machine, so I will not be installing it again. Hit cancel and yes. Okay, so we have Composer installed in our system. So we need to check that Composer is properly installed or not. To do that, we have two ways. Either we can go to CMD, type Composers, and here, as my Composer is installed, it is showing me Composer and all the packages that are installed. And another way is you can go to your Xampp or Xampp, whichever thing you are using. Okay, I'll go to Xampp htdocs, where all my file projects are there. I'll right click and I can see the option use Composer here. But if your shell menus are not installed, you'll not see the option use Composer here. So no need to worry. You can go to your htdocs using your CMD or your command line. We need to go through command line. I'm assuming you don't have shell menus installed, so going like cd Xampp cd htdocs. Okay, so we are inside htdocs. Okay, so now we'll be creating a new project, which is basic thing. So we have to create a new project. We go to website laravel.com docs 5.2 and scroll down. We'll be getting the command to install project via composer create project. Okay, so this is the command. I'll copy this command, copy, and I'll paste it on my scene. So here create project will create a new project with the name blog. So I need to change the name. I don't want it to be blog, so I'll change it to, let's say, tutorial. Okay, so this will create a new project and install all the Laravel files and folders inside tutorial. Okay, so let's click enter. It will take some time to install as the files are many and my net is very slow, so it will take some time. I'll pause the video until all the files are installed. Okay, so as you can see, it has downloaded all the packages and installed in my local machine. So it was taking some time, so I had to skip the video, and as I have resumed, you can see it has downloaded and installed all the packages that were required. And now going to your Xampp htdocs, you will find a folder called tutorial. Here I have the folder. Inside that you will have all the file structure of Laravel. Each and every files that are required will be installed and you will be working on Laravel. So as the Laravel is installed to your tutorial folder, tutorial project will be running this project. And to run, it's very simple. Again, go to Xampp htdocs, your folder name cd tutorial. It will take you to your tutorial project, and it's very simple command to run your project. php artisan serve, enter. See, as you can see, your project is running at port 8000. So we'll be running your project and checking if it's working fine or not. So localhost. Okay, so before that you need to check your Xampp server is you have started Apache and MySQL, else you'll be getting errors. So it's better to start Apache and MySQL. And minimize this. Localhost. My port number was 8000. So I'll be running my project on localhost port number 8000. And here I can see Laravel 5 message. So it means my project was my composer was successfully installed and my project was successfully installed and my Laravel is working fine. So to get through with this, install Laravel 5.2 and further things I'll explain you in my further videos. What's the file structure, how the MVC folder, which are MVC files, how model view controller works, what are various things, what are routes, and it will be fun. So get through with it and see you next time. Goodbye.